was listed as a warm-up player to start tonight, but he is in the lineup, so someone on their starting list could not go as Jones joins the fray, number 9 for the Spirit. Hard hit there by Top as he smoked Gervais. Rowan Top trying to spark his team down 1-0 early with a big physical hit. Something that has become his trademark. Hunter McKenzie stood up there by James Go. Managed to get the puck in, but Go cut off his path with a hard shoulder himself. Will McFadden still back there playing defense, and why not? A power play marker on Wednesday. He continues to be just electric from the blue line. Storm able to wrestle this free. Stevens played back for Top with a bit of traffic developing, and that's the first save of the night for Shurigan. Blocker to side. High flip out of the zone. This in their own zone. Top having a look. Quick over finds McFadden. He hits GUE96 in the skate. He's trying to recover this, but it's pushed ahead, and Saginaw are going back to work. Left in the path there of Jacob Cloutier. He's in behind. Sends it up top. Cross ice feed. Valeris tries to get that through. Wysick blocked that with his boot. Down low, handling here is Pepoy, the lone goal scorer so far. Couldn't get it out front. Storm able to flip it down the wall and get it out. Wysick chasing Valeris back. The veteran made a good stick play on that and was able to swing it away from danger. Spada in his own zone. Nice quick up feed finds Stevens. He'll bump it over into the path of McKenzie. He tries to dance around Valeris and lost an edge. Stevens there to knock this back to the point. Not enough starch on it, though. And that will allow Saginaw to get in and just placed a very good shot low, almost right along the ice. And Shurigan just could not get the right angle.
I can say a month and a half, really. But since the turn of the calendar to November, 13 games, 14 points. So point-per-game player in the last month. Really heating up lately.
And he is a key part, obviously, of this Storm offense and a very well-respected leader, the Dallas Stars 7th rounder.
And you saw on that graphic, too, shooting the puck a little bit more regularly lately, too.
Absolutely. That confidence is there in the shot. Beauchene has a shot blocked, and this will send Saginaw the other way. Cloutier with room. Big stop there from Jovanovski. Puck loose. Saginaw's on it. They throw it to the front looking for a one-timer. That luckily jumped the stick of Harmer. Back at the point, Spirit trying to open up a lane, maybe retake the lead. Played down low. Top, hard hit, rides his man out of the path of the puck, the zone. So the Storm, you like what they're doing in the offensive zone, but there's some stuff that they're going to want to clean up defensively, Mark.
Yeah, they got to go north in that defensive end, and just you got to credit the Spirit in that sense as well, as they have really taken away the space in that zone too.
Here they come through neutral as Cloutier on the carry as he crashes into Pepoy. Managed to get the puck into the zone, but the Storm on an outlet here look to go back to work. McKenzie jumping on this offensively. His shot blocked by a stick. The lineup, Liam Storch, a late scratch on the forward unit, so Saginaw rolling with 7D. This played in, and McKenzie's got to come in defensively, and he'll win the draw. Hunter McKenzie with a defensive draw win. Storm can't get it out, though. Good seal on the wall by the Spirit. They're doing a great job working the walls in the Guelph zone. Held in at the point, spinning away from pressure and getting it down low was Harper. Swung back up to the other side, pumped in down low by James Go. Spirit still with control. Cloutier playing it into the path of Harper. It was in his feet. He couldn't get a one-timer off. Now in behind the net on the handles is Pepoy. He spins away from Top. Good cycle play here from the Spirit. Hemming the Storm in late in the first. Played into the middle. And a good Beauchene trying to dangle around his defender. Takes Harper down. That probably should have been a penalty too.
Whistles are away, folks.
Everybody's getting away with stuff away from the puck. Stevens in transition. Wysick firing off the boot of a defender. Harper knocking that away, but Stevens still recovers. He fires from an odd angle. Hits someone on the way. And that will do it. Off nicely on the back check by GUE96. Frassard with some time. High flip down the ice. That will elude everybody and luckily goes right to Shurigan, so no icing. Good accurate dump in there from Frassard from his own end. This tipped in and bouncing. McFadden will get there first. Top whacks the bouncing biscuit, but it's right to a Spirit player, and they throw it toward the front. McFadden was there waiting for it. This sent down the ice. This is going to be an icing. And
those long shifts, but you get that one opening, and Saginaw is able to get it down the ice.
Spirit win the draw. Go at the point. Played over for Harper. Looking to try and get into a better lane. He plays it to go. He fires. That's blocked off by Soares, who knocks this down the ice. That's got plenty on it, though. It's going
period. Not only hungry, but they had those bigger bodies going towards the puck, too, and blocking guys out.
McFadden on the tip out there. That will elude sticks. However, it goes right to Shurigan, and that will allow Guelph to get the change they wanted. As Miroslav Shatan will come in, lose that draw to Stevens. Two young men not used to taking faceoffs as that's fired in wide. Guelph looking for tip plays in front with traffic. Wysick, leave it back for McFadden, firing that hit bodies on the way. Everybody in the middle of the ice right now in the Saginaw zone. Wysick with good control, top with a Whistler, rebound there, and another sharp stop in tight by Shurigan on McKenzie, who jumped on that rebound. McFadden on the handles in tight. He gets knocked down, and there's going to be a penalty. Opponent operate on the outer fringes as the Spirit will drag that puck free off a faceoff when turned over, though, and Stevens is able to just knock it down the wall and out. Jones flipped forward, hoping that Pepoy can catch up to that, but Spade is there defensively. Knocked out into the path of Stevens, and he'll carry. Miedema over the line. Gives in to Stevens, tries the odd.
Another power play goal here for the Storm to take their first lead of the night.
So Guelph now with two power play markers, their first lead offside here tonight.
You look at the opposite side and talk about how snake-bitten the Storm's power play has been. Oh, they're starting to figure things out here.
This gets knocked back into Saginaw territory as Jones does a nice job to cut off Wysick there. And the outlet feed up ice will land for Pep. Unable to finish it off. If he had, that would have been a special one to mark down for potential goal of the year. This knockdown with the gloves go to the room with a lead for the first time tonight. Spirit have other ideas. Odd angle shot turned aside by the shoulder of Jovanovski, doing a good job there. Turning away the chance in tight. Handled down low. That was Klepov on that latest opportunity. He's just content to try and shoot from anywhere. Break out of this cold spell he finds himself in. Here comes Wysick on the carry the other way. Kick through, just left behind in the skates of McKenzie. Couldn't do anything with that. Klepov the other way, trying to cut back into the middle, bouncing around off some defenders' boots, and the Storm have it. Klepov again, trying to shake into
point. A 4-point night. It was against the Saginaw Spirit in this building on December 13th of a year ago.
Something about playing the Spirit gets Alex McLean real fired up, as trying to settle that down was Stevens, as it's kicked back to the point. Top pushing it over. McFadden fires. That's blocked by Sema as he flagged that down. Caught that awkwardly up near the shoulder, and that stung him. He's going to head to the bench. Top rifles this in. No word yet on the status of Simon Belahorski after he took that real hard hit that was originally going to be a 5-minute major. Rebound in front off the save from Jovanovski, and got reduced to a 2-minute interference call. And we have not yet seen 89 join the bench again, and we're hoping that he's going to be all right. That was a hard crash. And
it needs to become even tighter for them to even get into the zone.
Wysick wins the draw. Spada firing. That hit Barch on the way as he was involved in a battle in front. Miedema trying to seek this down. Back at the point, Singh on the hold-in. Absorbs a hit to keep it alive. Miedema trying to walk down in through the middle. Shot wide, and now a flipper off the glass will relieve pressure for now for Saginaw. Thoyer plays it across the rink. This will get tipped in deep by Harmer as the Spirit will get a change going. Spada in no particular hurry. He'll carry up the middle of his zone. Shake to the outside. He'll get the line and rip this in deep. Wysick in recovery lets it come through for Stevens. Knocked down low for Miedema. Using his big reach to protect the puck. Singh settling. Fires. That deflects right in front off of Go, and he's able to recover it right back. And Saginaw's just having all kinds of trouble getting the line cleanly and retaining possession long enough to get those cycle plays going that they were really efficient at earlier in this game. Stevens pokes this ahead. Knocked away from him. Whoa, that was a near collision that McKenzie just dodged as he gets taken down to the ice. Spirit defensively here, trying to get things going in the other direction, and they need to. Sema with the quick up, that's turned over. That gets through Pep Boy. It will come down into the zone. Spada will rip it around. Stevens has that come to him. He's tied up quickly, and the Spirit cause a turnover. Charging back in is Harmer. Hard shot.
Stick onto the puck if you're the Storm, and you move it northward, and you get it to your best players.
How about the stick checking tonight by the Storm? It has been laser perfect.
It has been. It really has been.
Harper with the quick over for Go. Tries to chip a backhander in there. That got cut off. Harper keeping it alive. Pumps it down low. Harmer on it. He'll rim it around. Miscommunication, though. Harper had vacated that far wall, and he has to chase the ricochet all the way back. Saginaw don't want to spend much time down here. This deflects wide of Harmer and advantage. Serlin trying to eat up some clock here. Plays it there. Whoa, Harper almost lost his footing, and that allowed Stevens to close in on him. McKenzie now digging away. Chopping away there with Barabanov, who makes the feed out to Go, and he'll skate away. That's off the front of the boot of Zhilkin. He's unable to make a play on it, and Stevens able to whack it back into the zone, but not much further. Zhilkin now on the carry up. Tipped in deep. Jovanovski's not going to come out and play that one this time, as Spada gets tied up in the corner. Just over 5 minutes left here. Klepov digs it free. He just made it 4-3 moments ago. Storm now just with a 1-goal lead. Klepov trying to get away from Spada. Dancing on his edges. Played down for Barabanov. He gets surrounded there nicely by Singh. Up the wall. Wysick with an opportunity to get it out, and he will. Jovanovski stopping this up with 1:30 left here in regulation. Here comes Beauchene. Drop it back. Frassard knock it up into the path of McLean. What a night he's had. Here comes McLean looking to add to it as he got held up a little bit and managed to stay on his feet. McLean walking down goal line through the seam. Stevens can't settle, and the back pass is a little off the mark. That will do it for the minor on Go. We'll go back to 5-a-side, but you can bet if Saginaw get the puck, it'll turn into 6-on-5 real quick. Final minute of play. Storm doing everything they can to keep Shurigan in the cage. McLean on it. Down low, Stevens in pursuit. Saginaw have it here, and they're going to need to get set up quickly. 45 and ticking. There goes Shurigan. Gervais over the line. It's offside.